Good morning, everyone. This is Ida with Created to Create. I wanted to share a small haul. I didn't get to share it. I shared it yesterday, but I had to rush through it, so I decided to redo it. Anyway, it's a small haul from Hobby Lobby and from Walmart, and kind of an update on the swap. I'm still waiting for some swaps, but I'm not going to wait too long. If they don't come in, I'm just going to eliminate groups like we did before. And I don't have a problem with it for the ones that didn't follow through. Like, it really doesn't bother me one way or another. The only part that does kind of bother me a little bit, I'm going to be quite honest with you, is that there were some ladies that wanted to join and weren't able to join the swap because you had taken up a spot. And then when you don't follow through, you didn't do it, and the ones who really wanted to do it didn't get to do it. So, please, if you join a swap, make sure, I know life happens. I really do, and I totally understand. I know what it is to be sick. I know everything that everybody goes through because I go through things myself. But in the same sense, you can always leave me a comment if you can't follow through. That way I can give your slot to somebody else. It's just more about being, just courtesy. Let me know something. That way I can let somebody else play that really wanted to play and didn't make the swap because the swap was full. And like I said, it really doesn't bother me. And I don't want to offend anybody. But, just be a little careful when you join a swap. Make sure that it's really something you really want to do, and that you're not taking a slot that somebody else could take up if you're not going to follow through. That, like I said, I'm not upset at anybody. It doesn't matter to me one way or another. It doesn't mean I'm not going to let you swap whenever I host a swap. It doesn't mean anything like that. I'm just, being a little, I'm not going to say blunt, but I'm going to be straight with you that there are some people that really do want to swap. And I would appreciate it that, if you're not sure, I would rather you didn't join and let somebody else take that spot. Anyway, guys, I did want to share a small haul, and like I said, I wasn't able to do it yesterday. Well, I did, but I had to rush through it, so I decided to redo it again. And I'm just going to move everything aside, this bin aside, and share it with you. One of the things that I picked up from Hobby Lobby is this. It's by His and Hers, and it's the wooden hearts, and the bag was $9.99, and I believe it was either 40 or 50% off. And it's got 200 pieces in here, and they're not really big, guys. They're a good size, like for embellishments. I just recently did some embellishments for my friend Sabrina, and I ended up using paper. If I had had these hearts, I probably would have done them in wood. Even though the paper looks real pretty, I kind of would have liked a wooden base. So I picked these up, and I said I did pick them up on sale, so that was a good find at Hobby Lobby. And then another thing that I picked up at Hobby Lobby is this Tim Holtz. His packaging, has redesigned his packaging, and it's these butterflies, and it's two different sizes, but I think they're meant to be layered as well. And it does have the body separate. And this was 40% off, the Sizzix. So here's the number if anybody's interested. Now, the reason I bought this is because I did pick up some faux vinyl, and I want to be able to cut out thicker material than just paper. A lot of times when we try to cut vinyl with our thin dies, they do kind of work. You still have to trim off some, but they kind of work, but they're not designed for that. So that's why I picked this one up, because I want to be able to cut different materials with it. So I think this is going to be a fun one to play with. Another thing that I picked up is I just got a new Versamark, you guys, because I kind of used purple on my other one. And now when I stamp any of my stamps, it doesn't matter which one it is. And even though I've cleaned it, because it's on the ink pad, everything stamps out purple. It doesn't really make a difference. Like, I wouldn't throw it away, because when I put the embossing powder on it, it's whatever color the embossing powder is. So that's not a big deal, but I kind of felt like I needed a new one. And then they had these ribbons. Look at these beautiful mint green ribbons with the roses on it. These were 99 cents in the clearance department. They only had 2 of them, so I picked up the 2 that they had. And it has 3 yards, guys, for 99 cents. And this is a beautiful shabby color, and I love mint green, so I picked these up. And then I picked up, let's see. They had some new things in the sewing department. These are by Sewology, and these are the hat pins, the stick pins, but they're sewing themed. So they only had 2 packages, so I picked up both in case I'm ever in a sewing theme swap, or if I want to host one, then I have things already for it. So here's the dress form, the thread spool, the button, the sewing machine, and the thimble. So I thought these were really nice, so I picked up the 2 that they had. I picked them up. And another thing I picked up, the stickers were on sale as well. So let me share with you, actually let me share my other die. I also picked up this die because they were Spellbinders was 40% off. So this was $9.99. I got it for 40% off. I have been eyeing this one for a while, and when I would go, I would pick up something else instead of this one, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to just go ahead and get it. And then the stickers were on sale, so let me share with you. These were not. These LOL envelope seals. I don't know. I'm going to make some type of embellishments with these, so I picked these up. And then I picked up another package of those butterflies that I've been using. I do already own these, but I really like them, so I picked up some more. And then I picked up these little bees right here by La Petite. I think they would look beautiful on some of our handmade flowers, especially in the spring. So I picked up a package of these because I really wanted a really small die, a bee die, and I have one, but it's not a small one. And I'll share that with you. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Really quick. And I did play with it, but I think it's just a little bit too big. I bought the Sarah Davies rolled flower die, and I did have this little bee die right here that I picked up at AC Moore, but it's just a little bit too big, and I didn't do it in the traditional colors because I wanted to make it shabby, but I wanted something a little bit smaller than this. And they do have a die. Hobby Lobby has a die that's in a whole die set, and it has a very tiny bee, but all I really liked from that set was the bee, so I didn't get it. But this is what my intention is, to use it and put it on a flower. So anyway, I thought these might work. And I picked up, let's see what else. I picked up a couple more things from Hobby Lobby. I didn't really get much at Hobby Lobby other than yarn. I picked up these corners that I used on the hearts that I created for my friend Sabrina for her birthday challenge. So I picked up another set of those. And then I did find the little buckles, as you guys were all giving me the information that they were at Hobby Lobby. But they only had one package of the 2 little ones, and these are the metal ones with the rhinestones. These are not plastic, and this is really what I wanted, but they only had one package. They were not on sale, so I ended up paying $2.49 for 2. Regardless, I really like them, and I think they're worth it. So they had other ones, but they were bigger, and I didn't want bigger. I wanted small ones like that. And that was all that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, guys. And then I went to Walmart. I don't know if you guys have had the same trouble, but Abby bought me the new Brother Scan and Cut for Mother's Day. Even though Mother's Day is not here yet, she bought it for me, but I ended up having to take it back. And I bought it through the Walmart site, and because I was having a lot of issues with it. So I don't even know if it's really worth it, because I've been watching videos and see that a lot of people are having problems with it. But, you know, I guess to each their own. If you want to deal with something like that, I'm not sure if I really want to anymore, because I'm not really computer savvy and none of that stuff. So it makes it difficult for me. So anyway, we had to go to Walmart to return that. And I picked up a few things at Walmart. I picked up these stickers. And I really like these. The color, they're they look kind of even, it's not frosty. It's kind of like a satin color maybe of words. and I like them. I guess I like the color more than anything, but there are a few words that I can use on cards, and it's got front and back. So I picked these up at Walmart, and I only picked up one because I'm not sure how much I like them yet until I play with them, but I picked up one, and now I know that they're there. Another thing I picked up were these little, really small Velcro, thin, clear fasteners, and there's 56 to a pack, but these are real tiny. These are the 3/8 inch Velcro dots. So I picked up a package of those. And then they had these really pretty buttons. And the reason I picked it up was for this one in the center. I'm going to open this up so you can see it. It's really pretty. And I only picked up one. I think they were like $3.99 if I'm not mistaken. You know, they were $3 something. But the reason I picked it up was for this piece right here. Look at the beautiful birds on that piece. And I really love it. And that's a metal piece, guys. And then it's got like plastic buttons. It's got some acrylic. These flowers are really pretty. I love this pink. And then it's got this little tassel flowers. Got a couple of them. So and the button and the key are plastic. But I thought it was a pretty nice set. So I picked that up at Walmart. And then I picked up another of these gold leafing pens because they are cheaper at Walmart. I think it was like $3 and change. So I picked up the gold because mine is empty. And then they had a nice selection in ribbon. So I picked up some ribbon in the 1/8 inch. Look at this beautiful pink ribbon with the metallic edge on there. And it's really, really pretty. It's like iridescent, and I picked this up in 3 colors. I picked it up in the pink, I picked it up in the blue, because I am going to share these, and then I picked it up in the mint green. Here's the mint green. Look at how pretty that is with that iridescent full metallic edge. And then I picked it up in the whiter ribbon as well. In the 3/8 of an inch, again with the iridescent metallic edge on it, and in the pink. Look at how pretty that is. So I picked all of these up. And then they had another one. Look at this beautiful one. This is more like an aqua with the gold foil roses on it. And this is about 1 inch thick. And I think these were $2 and change if I'm not mistaken. These little ones were 97 cents. And then I think the 3/8 of an inch, these were $1.97. And then look at this pink one that I picked up as well. Isn't that beautiful with the little gold foil rose? So I picked that one up. And then I have a friend that I saw a ribbon that reminded me of one of my friends, and I picked it up for her. And it is this satin ribbon that has the little cats inside the teacup. When you see her swap, she is in the tea swap. When you see her swap, you're going to know who I'm talking about. Anyway, when I saw this ribbon, this totally reminded me of her. So I picked it up for her. I hope she likes it. I thought it was super cute. I thought she could use it on something. And there's one more thing I picked up at Hobby Lobby, you guys, and I forgot to share it. And it's this little punch. It's a little teeny tiny butterfly. These were only $2.99. They weren't on sale, but these were those cheaper ones that are only like $2.99, the little teeny tiny ones. And I didn't have anything this small, and I didn't have any dies that were really this small, so I wanted something real tiny, and this kind of fit the bill for me. It was either stickers or this, and I really didn't find any different stickers, but I found this, so I picked it up. And I think this is going to be a great addition to my craft room. And I believe that is all that I picked up, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, you know, the tea swap is taking a little bit longer because I am still waiting on some swaps. But, you know, I'm not going to let that stop me because I have enough to keep recording, and that's what I'm going to do. And what comes in, and what doesn't, I just eliminate groups. So it's all good. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope everyone has a great day, and God bless. Bye.